So here we have it, folks. This is the first time ever on this channel that we are doing a part 2 to a video series that I've started. I did not have the intention of making a second part, but you know what, with the success of the first video, with the amount of people that really enjoyed what I was doing with the last video, I figured, hey, let's just do another one. So welcome to aim hacking in Overwatch 2. Basically what I want to do with this aim hacking series is I want to show you, for those people that are uninformed of what aim hacking looks like, I want to show you what it does look like, what real aimbot looks like. I know the target audience of my channel is people that are trying to get better at the game and people that are new to the game and new to FPS games in general, and I know a lot of them like to throw around, oh, that guy's hacking in their games. You see it all the time. That guy's hacking. Guys, just report him. He's aimbotting. That's cheating. Report him. But I don't think they're aim hacking. And the truth is, Overwatch, especially in the US servers, is really good with the aimbot. There's almost none of it. But it does happen. So this video series is supposed to show you what it truly does look like, what the legit aimbot looks like. So let's go ahead and roll the first clip.
I just stayed alive as long as I could.
I couldn't do anything.
So this first clip is obviously Soldier 76 with some sort of aimbot, and what we can see here is perfect tracking, and his crosshairs never break away from the neck of these player models. If you watch through, it's an obvious giveaway. This next clip is going to be of a Bastion using aimbot, so let's take a look. So there's really not too much to say about this clip. You can see the inhuman snap to Baby Diva at the end, and also the Bastion tracking through player models perfectly, matching the exact speed of the player model of the Diva mech. It's just all too obvious, so there's not much to say. So I'm going to talk over real time in this clip, and as you see, Zenyatta just died to McCree. These two clips are going to be about a McCree, and this has to do with what you saw in the very beginning of the video. You basically just see a McCree with absolutely flawless tracking. It's just, that's all it is. Aimbot with flawless tracking, as you see it again right here. There's nothing human about this, and this is the really bad part right there. I mean, there's absolutely nothing human about that. And again, what I'm wanting you to see here is this is what your kill cams are going to look like when somebody is aim hacking. So before you accuse somebody of hacking, see if it looks anything like this. To me, whenever an aimbotter plays Tracer, that's when it's the most obvious to spot, because Tracer is such an aim and tracking intensive hero. When it's flawless, you know it's not a human. So I actually went and found a Tracer clip that's actually kind of harder to determine, so I'm going to play it here. So hello everybody, welcome to Premiere Pro. This is where I edit my videos, and it's also where we can look at this footage kind of slower and we can more further analyze it. So you just saw the Tracer clip, and we're going to get in kind of close here. This may be hard to spot at first, but there's a couple things that make it a giveaway. So number one, if you have a trained eye, this part right here with that Zarya, that little sequence, that shot sequence, as I was going to say, the shot sequence is a little fishy. The guy playing Tracer here matches the speed of the Zarya moving perfectly. And what's the dead giveaway for me? I like to say that I have a trained eye. Yeah, it's the jump over the motorcycle here that does it for me. It's the crosshair never breaks from the neck region, and it perfectly draws her arc at the arc of her jump as she jumps over the motorcycle there, and that's a giveaway. And then again here with this completely still accuracy of the crosshair on her, it's strange. But what seems to be going on here is the aimbot software, whatever he was using, the cheats don't start working until he uses left click, and then it just fixes his aim, and that was evident on the Zen here. He starts shooting right here, and then like the software forces his crosshair on the Zenyatta, and that's how he got the kill. So yeah, it's kind of tricky to catch at first, but once you have a trained eye for it, you will get it every time. And this was aim hacking. So now it's quiz time. I'm going to show you a clip, and you have to tell me if it is hacking or if it is legit. So let's roll it.
Your team has taken the lead.
All right, do you have your answer? Well, I hope you do, because I'm going to go ahead and tell you what the answer is. So, if you remember the last aim hacking video, which I know I've referenced a few times in this video now, at the very end, I showed you a legit clip. I was like, okay, I'm going to show everybody hacking clips, and then I'm going to show them a legit clip from a really good player, and I'm going to try to throw them for a loop. And I hope you guys didn't think I was doing that again, because this is aim hacking. This clip right here of Soldier 76 is aim hacking, and I kind of gave you a tricky one. Again, if you have a trained eye, it may not have been as tricky, even though for me, I thought this was a little tricky at first, but there are a couple giveaways. But yes, this is aim hacking. So there are really two giveaways. There's only really two parts where you can see the hacking, right there being one of them, and the other one was on the tracer. The giveaway here is the tracer, so let's go ahead and, sorry to give you just the white screen here, I'll enlarge it. Can I move this down? Yeah, I'll move it down. Sorry guys, editing with Nateson. I'm bad at editing. Okay, so here's the giveaway. So tracer here, we're gonna zoom in. This is the tracer. So it's one thing, and there's Soldier's arm. It's one thing to track somebody moving in a straight line perfectly, and they're moving at a constant speed. That's one thing, but this tracer, this tracer didn't do that. This tracer jumped. And look at the crosshair. The crosshair moved perfectly with the jump. Like that first frame, the first frame of her jump, that crosshair moved with her. Right there. And when you're just in game, you may not be able to catch this because we're looking at this play by play. This is hacking. I mean, he's following her frame by frame. And then it's weird because he just stops. You know, his aim is kind of jumbly with her player model as she's jumping in the distance, and then the second she crosses that wall, the very pixel, it's weird, and he's still trying to shoot her. It's just super fishy. And again, we can go back over here to when Genji came in. Yeah, and he, you know, again here, I mean, look, boom. I mean, that's some nice tracking again, and it cuts off the second he's out, because wouldn't have anyone else would have just like followed, even to the point of their crosshair being over the door. And we see this can be legit in the fact of he's following an arc, like Genji jumping and falling. It's very predictable, so people can definitely track that. But the thing is, when he's making this V shape right there, he starts at the top right of the V, comes down and starts the top left side of the V. Like, you don't know which way Genji's gonna move, and this guy tracked it perfectly. This isn't human. And so again, that part's kind of tricky, but it's there. The giveaway being on the tracer here. So this is aim hacking, and you should have been able to catch it on your first watch through. And a lot of you may have, some of you may not have. Tell me how you did in the comments down below. And that's going to be it for this video. So before this video does truly end, I want to thank you guys for watching it. Seriously, I'm trying to go for 100,000 subscribers by the end of this year. By the very last day of December, I want to have crossed over that threshold, and it's not going to be possible without your guys' help, so it'd really mean a lot if you subscribed. And again, just thank you so much for watching the stuff I make, guys. I really put my heart and soul into it for you all. So have a good night, guys. Take care.